Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're back with yet another recap. So this is going to be Love Island the Game Volume 2 of All Stars, and we're going to be talking about everything that happened this week. And there's a lot, so buckle up. If you remember from the end of the last part, we basically ended up heading out to the daybeds to attempt to spend the night with Chen, only when we got there and we were getting a little bit closer, Melissa turned up out of nowhere. Well, it didn't start off well this time either, because we learned that we weren't going to be spending all night on the daybeds because Melissa interrupted again. Well, don't you two look cozy? Nice to know that our coupling means something to you, Chen. Melissa, please, let's not make a scene over this. Seems like I'm being played by Chen. Maybe you're being played too, Iris. Go back inside, Melissa. I'm just saying us girls need to look out for each other. Okay, I did say to Melissa that I would be open to getting to know her, but that was during our first chat after the recoupling. It was before I'd even had a chance to really talk to you, Iris. Whatever, I'm going back to bed. You believe me, don't you, Iris? Yeah, of course I do. We'll make our minds up later. I believe you. Melissa is just trying to stir the pot. You hear a loud, exaggerated yawn from inside the bedroom. I think that was Henry trying to tell us something. We should probably head back inside. And thanks for believing me, it means a lot. You both head back into the bedroom to get some sleep. In the morning, we woke up and we were like, hey, you know what? We had a good night, or at least a good start to the night, but what happens then? What happens next? And you know what? It turns out we're going on a bunch of dates with a bunch of men. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to go around and check out the Villa boys one by one. And you know who it started with? Hamish. And it was an interesting kind of experience for us. We had a little bit of chat. He clearly was not interested in us and was more interested in his sunglasses that he couldn't find. But when we had the option to push him into the pool, I decided not to take it, obviously, because that would just be wrong. This is an emergency, Iris. I'm just gonna nudge him into the pool, I think. Hey, Hamman. Oh, what do you want now? You gently nudge Hamish towards the pool. He stumbles backwards and crashes into the water. Don't be such a drip, Hamish. Okay, maybe I pushed him into the pool just a little bit. Just a little nudge. I think he deserved it though. What do you think? We then went on a date with Finn, who, one of my biggest pet peeves for this series so far is just how much Kat seems to be in the way at all times. So I was really excited to get to spend some one-on-one time with Finn and get to know what he's all about. Yeah, Kat was there too. Basically got interrupted by Kat for this date, and she decided, you know what, yeah, you can have your chat, you can talk. So she leaves. And then she comes back. She just doesn't go away. Kat really does have her claws into Finn. What we did talk about throughout the episode as well, as it went on, it just felt more and more like Kat was just kind of after Finn for the, like, they're just so attached to each other. It's not gonna happen. Basically, I don't think there's going to be any chance for us to get with Finn and or Kat if you wanted to. So it's definitely an interesting kind of relationship so far, and I think we've kind of been put into the middle of it as well, but hopefully that changes. As we were sort of like waiting for Finn to become available again, we walked back across the villa and we walked into Natasha, and we decided to go and say hi, and we had a little bit of an impromptu date with her as well. So we went in to see Natasha, and you know what? It was a really lovely experience. Natasha really definitely has my heart. Well, not my heart, sorry. Iris's heart and my heart, but she has Iris's heart like really close to her, and I just think that's so lovely, and I really want to see more about what's going on with them. I think that I said this last week, but I really think that Iris and Natasha could have something really good going. After that, we went on a date with Henry, and I will say one of the things I'm sort of seeing, I'm learning about Henry, is I really feel like he's trying very hard to be clingy, but not trying to be clingy. Like, he's coming across as possessive, he's coming across as clingy, but I think he just kind of wants to have that initial start of the relationship. You know how it is in Love Island, where you just want to be with someone from the start. Like, those are the most powerful couples, where you get together and you're just together the whole time. And I'm getting that from Henry, and it's not necessarily a good thing. We went on a date with Chen as well. Now, Chen surprised me the most over this volume. I think more and more that I really liked the way he was and the way he is, and I just thought it was really cute, and he's such a cute character. The date went really well too. Now, someone pointed out at this point that there has been one gem scene per date, and that is pricey. That can add up. So even if it was just 10 gems minimum every time, that's like 50? 50 gems so far. Hamish, Finn, Natasha, Henry, and Chen. So even if you don't have it with Natasha, that's still like potentially 40 gems. So that's definitely something to watch out for. I didn't go for any of the gem options there, but I did pick a couple later. I started to get a little bit sus vibes from Chen as well at this point. You hear some flirty giggling. Oh, Chen, you're a real tease. Back off. They're looking close. Your phone pings. Iris, it's time to move to your next date. Head over to the daybed to meet Chen. Hey, Iris, ready for our date? I've not even left yet. I know I'm hard to walk away from, Kat, but your time's up. Yeah. I hope Iris can match my dating skills. Wait, what happened? What happened to her being with Finn? Okay, well, this has happened. I hope Iris can match my dating skills. Kat gives you a cheeky smile before walking away. It was nice to hear that you trusted me, though. Speaking of trust, you and Kat are looking pretty close. Oh, that was nothing. She's such a tryhard. No chemistry there? None at all. Clearly me and you have got much better chemistry. You really think that? I think it's a possibility. I'm a catch these days. The fact that him at the start and Melissa was a little bit like, we had something going on here, but then he's like, no, we didn't. I can buy that. But then the fact that maybe something else was happening, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Kat stumbles into you. Sorry, Iris. Iris walking here. I was just coming to find the rest of you. Kat's expression changes to a cheeky smirk. What are you smiling at? I'm glad I caught you actually alone, Iris. Why? I've got some big juicy gossip for you. I kissed one of the boys on my dates. What? Who? Finn? Nope. Hamish? Wrong again. Then who? What's going on, girls? Yeah, you're looking like something big has happened. Kat says that she kissed one of you. Ken and Henry look at you awkwardly. Was it both of them? We move on to the second episode just as quickly as that. At the end of that first episode, Kat comes up and says, I kissed one of the boys on my date. And we're all very much like, oh my gosh, did you? Who was it? Who was it? And it's between Henry and Chen. And we're trying to work out who it is when the episode ends. When we come back into the episode, we basically have to hear what it was. And it turns out that Henry kissed Kat, but it was just a little peck on the lips. That's not how Kat was making it out. Anyway, it wasn't a big deal, just an end of the day peck. We don't need to be turning it into some big drama piece. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but we get two options. Me and Henry might have had a post-date snog. This is being blown so far out of proportion. How come you're not making eye contact with me, huh, Finn, huh? I literally could not care less about who you kissed, Kat. Chen pulls you to the side, away from the drama. There's a big difference between a proper kiss and a friendly peck. I don't know who to believe. Why is there no option for us to remain neutral here? I feel like, what do we say? I think they proper kissed, or I don't think Henry would lie, because those two things aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. Yeah, exactly. I want an I don't care button. Exactly. Third option, I don't care. Do we go for Henry's sus? I'm gonna say I don't think Henry would lie. The other option is to be like, yeah, no, that was definitely a proper full-on snog. Also, Henry's throwing some serious vibes at this point, and I don't know if he's interested in us or Kat, or maybe someone else entirely. But I do like the fact that Kat is kind of testing the waters as well. I hate the fact it seems to be very pointed at Finn. Is she into him? Is she not into him? I don't know, but that is what's happening so far. Now, we go into the dressing room to get changed because we're about to go and have this new experience. The girls and the boys are going to go and play hide and seek. And in order to go and play hide and seek, the girls have decided we need to dress up and we need to really look good. And we go into the dressing room to be greeted with this. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. That's like similar to Kat's original dress by like a lot, right? Hang on, I'm just gonna have a look because I feel like that's like so similar to Kat's original dress. It can't be her original dress, right? So this is the original. That's the original dress. That's the new one. Also, sorry for the Kat jump scare. So Kat is wearing exactly the same dress as she was in the last season. And I don't mind that. The color is a bit different, but I really feel like they could have changed up the dress a little bit. I don't know. I think it's beautiful and I really like the way they have tailored it to her and into what she would be like now. But it does concern me a little bit, at least, that it's not completely different. I don't know. It's just something that doesn't sit quite right with me because honestly, I don't think Kat as a character would wear the same dress every single time on the show anyway. But particularly now, I really, really liked the outfit that was just the standard default option that Fusebox gave us. And actually, if that was there as a paid option, I probably would have gone for that over anything else. Because I really like the brown color. I really think it suits our character Iris. I think she looks really good in it. I think it looked really good. And then hide and seek starts. And we have a little bit of a spicy moment, to say the very least. First, hello, Chen. We walk into the shower and we find Chen, and hello, this happens. I don't think anyone else is gonna come looking in here. The boys are all hiding, the girls are all seeking. Henry isn't here to get jealous. We're alone, is that what you're saying? Completely alone. I just wondered if we should take advantage of that. He places one hand against the wall, the other moving towards your chest, where he rubs and strokes. A small moan escapes your lips. He stops, his eyes wide, hungry. I liked that noise. So after we've had a breather and a recovery from that, we continue our search and we find Finn under the bed in the bedroom with Kat. I didn't ever expect this to happen. I didn't expect to find Kat and Finn. I don't know why I didn't expect this to happen, because it feels very obvious that of course they're going to get back together, or they're going to have a little bit of a moment. They come out of under the bed. I feel like they've done bits, if not gone all the way. And that's okay. That's not a problem. I'm not judging either of them for it. I feel like they definitely needed that sort of like outlet, and that is absolutely fine, but you're just teasing yourself at this point. This is not good for you. Give yourself the space to get over him. I know you can't because you're in the villa, but I feel bad about it for them, for their sake. They also ask us to not say anything to the rest of the villa, and you know what? I think that's something that we can hold on to, and we can decide not to do that. I feel like that's a really good way to show Iris as a character who has integrity. I think it makes sense to not tell on them. That's their thing to tell if they want to. It's not ours. We then go back into the showers when it's our turn to hide, because it's time to switch things around. And guess who else is hiding in there? It's Natasha. And we don't have to use gems for this option. We had to use gems on the Chen option, just so you know. This one does not include gems, and this is what happened between us and Natasha, and I thought that was really nice. I think we have to have a kiss. You pull her towards you until her lips are inches from yours. You kiss her lightly, delicately, feeling her melt into your touch. She laces her fingers around your neck and deepens the pressure. You both linger there in the softness and the tension before you quickly pull back. Go, you! I don't want to be found. So worth it. Natasha gives you a little wave and disappears to find her own hiding spot. The whole idea of this hide and seek is that the girls hide and the boys hide. We have to find each other, but whoever wins and hides the longest will get to go on a date. And Chen and Iris have won the option for that date. Not everyone is impressed, but you know, it's absolutely okay. And as we're stood in the bedroom, we start to hear some strange noises, which Finn confirms is Kat, but who else? And that's when we get onto the third part. So this is episode 3 of volume 2, episode 6 in total. Chen and Iris have just won their date, and it's amazing. They're about to go on it tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're still hearing these weird noises from Kat and not being able to work out who it is. And when I say it's some weird noises, it is some weird noises. From the upstairs in the bedroom, Kat's moans get even louder. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, those are defo sex moans. You and Finn exchange awkward glances. You know what? I'm just going up there. You hurry to the bedroom with the other islanders close behind you. You open the bedroom door and you're greeted by the sight of Kat flat on her stomach, getting a massage from Henry. Oh, hey guys. Don't stop. I was just getting into it. I also found it really funny that no one has noticed that Hamish hasn't appeared in ages, and he tumbles out of the wardrobe and basically says, haha, I won. No, Hamish, it was the girls that were hiding at this point, not the boys. Sorry. We also had a really, really lovely moment in the wardrobe or the dressing room, and Melissa basically, in a quite horrible sassy way, told us that she was going to back off and she wanted nothing to do with Chen anymore after seeing how close we got with him. And I thought that was a really nice moment, and I'm really grateful actually that she decided to back off. Just after that happens, Chen catches us and says, hey, do you want to come out to the terrace with me? And we do. We have a choice of the terrace or the daybeds, but we decide to go out onto the terrace. I really like that choice. I imagine it would probably be the exact same dialogue choices between each scene, but having the choice makes it feel like very much our own story, which I just really like. And we head out onto the terrace and have a really cute moment with Chen. I really like this. I'm more interested in our date tomorrow. What do you think it will be? I was hoping for an adventure date. What kind of adventure? I don't know. I'll try anything once. Maybe a hot air balloon or something. That's one thing I've never done before. I'd actually love that. Why not? Oh, can you imagine? Seeing the whole island from the sky, having complete privacy? Knew you'd be up for it. I just realized, I haven't even asked you yet. Ask me what? What's your favorite kind of date? There's also another option for a gem bit, and we chose it. We chose the gem choice here. I did a poll, and actually you chose the gem choice. And it was a really nice moment, and I'm so glad we did it. This has really been the best night. But how do you end a perfect evening? We can do bits, passionate snog, or snuggle. What do you want to do? I feel like we have to do bits, right? If we paid the gems, it's a do bits moment. I have a few ideas. He kisses you, this time with more urgency, moving from your lips to your neck, pausing to appreciate each spot. We then had breakfast with all of the boys. So we woke up the next morning, Chen was nowhere to be found, and all of the boys were gone from the bedroom. So we headed out into the kitchen to find the boys making us breakfast, and we had some waffles and some pancakes. It was a really nice moment until Chen and Iris got a text at the same time telling us that 2 new bombshells were about to enter the villa. We were going to bring back someone out of the 2 dates we were about to go on. Chen was going to bring back someone out of the 2 dates he was going to go on back into the villa. What I have failed to mention is over breakfast, the chats, they turn to the best and worst dates. Who has been on the best date? Who has been on the worst date? And do you know who keeps coming up? Stefan or Stefan. Iris's ex from the season that she was in, and he's getting quite a bit of mention here. Everywhere you look, there's just a little bit of Stefan. When we get these texts, there's a little hashtag on there that is X. And I think that we are going to get Stefan coming back into the villa as one of the bombshells. That's my prediction. That's my prediction for the next episode, so stay tuned for that because I think that is very much going to be the case. I also think this could be the episode Felicity comes back in for Chen, but as for someone else, I think Chen's ex could come back in too. We'll have to see. And that is basically where the episode ended, on those texts. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think this was a good volume? I really enjoyed this one and I'm getting really into the swing of it. But before I end the recap, I just want to say a massive thank you. Oh my gosh. So in the live stream, I was doing the live stream and I got a donation from the wonderful Cheese in chat, and you decided to donate to the stream and to keeping making the content, and I just appreciate that so much. And then Jennifer donated, and then Joey donated, and then Sheila B donated, and then Kelsey donated, Kelsey with an EY from Ohio donated, and then Mike donated, and then Tearsong donated, and then Westy donated, and I am so grateful for all of you wonderful, wonderful people who decided to take a chance on me and to donate your hard-earned money to me, keep the streams running, because it's because of these donations I can A, pay my rent, but also put more money into the streams, and that means that I can put gems in and VIP passes and show you all of the options as well. And it was just such a lovely moment. I think we spent like half an hour, 40 minutes just talking about how wonderful you all are, and I couldn't be more grateful for you. So thank you so much for being absolutely incredible. And it was so nice because every time someone donated, the chat would just shoot up with like, thank you so much to this person, thank you Cheese, thank you Kelsey, thank you Mike. It was just such a wonderful experience, and I could not be more grateful to have you all here. And if you can't donate financially, just by liking the videos, commenting, sharing them if you'd like to, watching ads, it helps so much. So thank you so much. Thank you so much as well to our amazing members, because I would not be able to keep the channel going without all of you. So thank you so much. If you want to become a member and get a shout out at the end of every single video, please do click that join button down below, or there's a link somewhere. It really helps out so much. The lowest membership tier is like $1.99 and the highest one I think is $4.99, and you can choose which one you do, and you get to see all the videos before anyone else on the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being absolutely wonderful. Thank you for hearing me ramble about Love Island week after week. I appreciate it so much more than I can ever tell you, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye friends.